Welcome at SAP Sapphire 2022. I'm in The Hague, where the regional event takes place. And I brought the SAP Podcar to collect real-life customer stories. Today at the keynote it was a lot about sustainability and the biggest challenge that we face as human beings. How can you use technology to work on sustainability, traceability? I'm happy that I have at the Podcar the head of Sustainable Technologies, Ritu Raj from Unilever, and Grace Galdos Arenas, sustainability consultant, to talk about that. Welcome at the SAP Podcar. Ritu, how is Sapphire's experience so far?
Oh, it's really beautiful. I mean, the energy that we have in this session today is remarkable. I was here yesterday doing a few prep-up sessions, and when I stepped in today, it's like, oh God, is it the same world or have I landed somewhere else? People buzzing about. It was really, really powerful. Yeah. And then going into the sessions, it was really, really great. Grace, what did you feel?
I would like to repeat what Dan Rosengarten mentioned about you only can be triggered to change something when you feel it. And I think this was achieved today at Sapphire. I mean, this event allows us to experience that we can change things in the organizations, in our personal life. It's just be curious, just imagine what can you improve, and then the rest is a story. You will move forward. In this case, in the business environment, I think SAP can be a great partner to make changes.
Yeah. I think that the message also during the keynote was about change. There are a lot of challenges that the world is facing right now, and also on sustainability. Sustainability was a really important topic this morning at the keynote. You are head of the sustainable technology with Unilever.
Yeah, I mean, what was really interesting for us is, we could all individually as companies and individuals do just our bits, but then collectively together, I was just saying this to Grace, things that we've done, we would want to share that with the industry, and we would also want to learn from other players in terms of what is their best practices, what's worked for them, what's not worked for them. And collectively, we are moving the needle so much in the space of sustainability. And the other thought is, it's a responsibility for all of us individually. It's like we're not doing our jobs, but again, it's a job we do for our children, our future, and it's a job we do for our planet that we live in.
Yeah, so it is the biggest challenge that we have right now.
Right,
yeah,
absolutely.
So, can you explain a little bit, because you had a session also in the agenda, how you use SAP technology to work on sustainability within your company?
Yeah, what we're doing with SAP is it's one of our biggest tech partners. A lot of our enterprise solutions run on SAP, so it is a backbone of a lot of our data and processes. And then we're also innovating with Green Token, for example. How do we use blockchain to bring in more traceability into our supply chain that helps us achieve our goals, for example, to have a deforestation-free supply chain in palm oil, soy, paper and board, tea and cocoa, which are some of the key agricultural crops that we have in the supply chain.
As you mentioned, traceability, and visibility, of course, transparency. How did you experience that when you brought it up within your company? Because I think transparency is to be transparent outside of your own company. Can be a little bit maybe dangerous. Do you give away your secrets?
Indeed. I mean, that's part of the challenge in terms of how do you define it in such a way that we meeting our consumer requirements, customer requirements without spilling too much, without revealing your secret sauce. So, and for us right now, it was not more about ourselves, but how do we get greater visibility in our supply chain without asking them to reveal more than what's required, and giving them the trust that this is a piece of technology that will adhere to your standards of data protection and privacy, and still able to share the insights that are needed.
Yeah, so trust is, I think, the key word in this. Like with any network company, it is about trust. We trust each other and to collaborate together. Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, the whole initiative of sustainability is about trust. How do we trust to come together to solve this problem for the whole world? I think that would be the summary of the whole endeavor. We need to trust each other, and we need to trust our journeys going forward.
Yeah. Okay.
So we not only need to say to the customers what they need to do, but how they can do it. And for example, with the sustainability services, we can provide customers advisory. We can help them to assess what is needed, know which solutions are needed, but also which data is needed, which integrations are needed, because our sustainability solutions are also able to work with other systems, non-SAP systems, so it's technology agnostic, which opens a lot of possibilities to help our customers. And last but not least, of course, we can help our customers with the implementation. Yeah. So our circle is round. Yeah. So I think we can help our customers in many ways.
Yeah. Okay. And maybe can you touch upon what is now the biggest challenge right now when you work on sustainability?
Yeah. So two of the biggest challenges would be, and they're more, our suppliers facing. How do we help our suppliers get on this journey of sustainability? So, for example, how do we get them to compute the carbon footprint of all of the materials that they ship to us? And how do we support them in letting us know more about the origin of products, how they're processed, and everything, how that comes together, so that comes in together for us as a brand, and we could inform that to our consumers and customers as well.
Okay. Yep. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And good luck with the sustainability journey.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice Sapphire.
Very good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.